Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro later on, I'm Mike Emery. Glad you've joined us for an exciting evening ahead. You just made it in time. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery, we are underway. Nicely into the zone. Knocked it away with the stick. That one's deflected. Broke it up well with the poke check. He could start some danger here. Under siege, needs to be cleared out. Back in his defensive end to get it. Nolan's got this one between the blue lines. Got that pass in the corner. Picks it up in his own end. Up the wing to Nolan. Geometrically to Stamkos. Wonderful work in close and an outstanding save by the goalie. That one fired down. The defense will win the race and icing is called. Defensive zone win. Chip to Benoit. Pass through center ice. That play went offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Looks ahead to start something. Diagonally to Stamkos. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. And that one is sailed back in his defensive end to get it. Laid on to Benoit. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. Carried through center ice. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. It's an onside play. Picks it up in his own end. Picks up that pass. What's next? To Stamkos. On to Nolan. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Just over 6 minutes to be played. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. To Nolan. Gets in. What'll he do? Right near the line. Slid to Stamkos. Oh, and he's hammered. Guided through center for Stamkos. Terrific hand-eye. Puck covered, whistle blown. Good solid defensive play there. Nice face-off work. Puck played in the corner by Fiddler. Nearing the final minute, led on to Benoit. Knocks it away with the stick. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Got it in the slot. He beat everything but the post. First period has come to a close. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard. The game has remained tied, and even in the last 10 minutes of that period, it looked as though the tie would be broken, but for the post. Now to break. We start the second the way we began the first. Nothing, nothing. Propelled to Benoit. Knocked right off the stick. Finessed to Fiddler. Benoit's tripped and a penalty should be coming. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Poke checked away by Steven Stamkos. Takes that pass behind the net. Looks ahead. Got it on his stick in the slot. That one's tipped. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. And it's hammered back down the ice. That is persistent, solid penalty killing. Elevated to Benoit. Into the end of attack. Good centering pass to the slot. Booted aside. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Oh, accidentally blocked. Grabbed out of the corner by Fiddler. That one is pointed to him. Can he make him chase it? The poke check worked. Great job. Slips on by. Looks ahead to start something. Dumped in. Can he generate something? Shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. Back in his defensive end to get him. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Feathered back in. Picks it up in his own end. And that's an offside. Good job on that draw at center. Let's see how they recoil. Looks ahead to start something. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Terrific. Got his stick on it. Nice job, able to step on by. Lets it go. Solid neutral ice poke check. Taken on by Stamkos. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Glides to the safety behind the net. Good standing poke check. Picks it up in his own end. Chip to Benoit. A shot, and that one's routine. A good reach prevailed. Near the boards. To Nolan. Looks ahead to start something. And stayed in the zone off his own guy. And he's able to keep it in. Wrist shot. Got a piece of it with the glove. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Under 3 minutes to be skated in the second. Oh, stick save. Pass right up the wing. Pitched right ahead through center. Swung at and chipped away. Could be trouble near the line. Back in his defensive end to get it. Gathered in by Fiddler. Good jab with the stick there. And offside is called on the play. Knifed away. Only one period to go. Will either of these goaltenders buckle? Show no signs now. Scoreless. It is tied at the end of the period. Might not have been had it not been for this shot off the post. Intermission is coming. Third period about to begin, and we are still looking for our first goal. Laid on to Nolan. Right in front. Good pass up that wing. And he motors on between the blue lines. Shoots. Oh, and he misses. He covers and holds on. Good job on the draw. Moved along and in. Off his pad. Picks it up in his own end. He's got it on his stick. He wants to clear it out of the zone. Angled to Nolan. Outlet up the middle to Fittler. Gives it away and gets it back. Looks ahead to start something. Same side to Nolan. Perfect receipt of the pass. Really good move. Strong play, good reach. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Steven Stamkos. Carried through center ice. He knifed it away. Taken on by Fittler. Sets up shot. Back in his defensive end to get it. Right up the middle to Stamkos. Blue line control. Picks it up in his own end. Snatched up by Fittler. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? He scores! We've got a score in the game other than 0-0 now. Just a little under 8 minutes to go. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. That's a good solid poke check. Looks ahead to start something. Taken to the slot. Kicked away. Takes that pass. That shot hit a man. On to Benoit. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Lugged along the line, one into another. Good work, stepped on by. And there's a delayed penalty call. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Terrific glove save. A cover, and play is stopped. Face-off win here. Corralled by Fiddler. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Gathered in by Stamkos. And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
Right up the side. Back in his defensive end to get it. Broke that play up at center. Takes that pass and looks on. He gains the zone, and that's just another save. They must retreat and start back again. He's in, but not free yet. Game-saving poke check. Gets by. Cut on by with that one. Great work with the pad. Picks it up in his own end. Slid to Fiddler. Great job to slip on by. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Wonderful centering pass. Score! And this one is all tied up. Solid win at center ice. Looks ahead to start something. And drives on through center. Good poke check by Fiddler. The game is knotted up as we're headed to overtime. Benoit's goal has forced overtime. Pretty impressive, but it'll be the second most important when this game ends. Intermission is next. We are underway in overtime. Who's the hero going to be?
VLH is trying to suck it up here. He's hurt, but he can't get off the ice.
Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Blocked with the pad. Can he send it out? Good job with the poke check. Back in his defensive end to get it. And he glides on to center ice. Picks it up in his own end. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Shoots. Pad save. Geometrically to Stamkos. Lets it go. It's off his pad. Gathered in by Steven Stamkos. Heads along the boards. Knocked it away with the stick. Score! And the overtime is finished. The game is over. Overtime is an extra slice of pie. Tasted pretty good to everybody watching tonight, except the loser.
I'd prefer banana cream, Doc.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.